I had no kind of rudimentary understanding about tech or digital marketing because I was fresh out of uni, but the support I received kind of smoothed all that over.
New hire training for me is really about learning to walk before you can run.
Everyone in the sales board who joins HubSpot gets to participate in a month-long training process where you learn about the HubSpot product, you learn about the types of businesses that we can help.
HubSpot has a lot of tools, so there's a lot of information to learn. So it's important to get that base down, the fundamentals down, to really understand the tool, because that's what you're going to be talking about.
Training at HubSpot is very well planned, comprehensive, and a lot of fun. You learn not just about the product and your role at HubSpot, but also what our company is all about and the vision.
The first 1 month training was quite intense because it was my first job in sales, so I had a lot to learn about sales techniques and the company itself.
Training, although it was fairly challenging, it was great. I was able to work with many JPAC representatives and learn so much about technology.
I spent a lot of time, listen to call recordings and understanding how like a typical call will run, and trying to kind of get the structure of the call.
I'd say new hire training was awesome. A lot of new information, but everybody was willing to help me and everybody was super nice. So ultimately, it was clear to me right off the bat I made the right decision in coming to HubSpot.
They sent me to the regional head office in Singapore, and everyone was willing to help me. People who weren't in the training and development team, people who were just in the Singapore office that didn't even know who I was or didn't care that I was from Australia.
It was so helpful, and I really do feel like I can turn around and say, I've been in the shoes of the people that I'm talking to, trying to improve their business processes.
And I think where people can see even more success is by continuing this training, by working with their managers and their account executives to be able to identify, develop and improve on the skills that they have and may like going forward as well.
Now, after my new hire training, what I did was I basically recorded my own calls, sent it for call review with my manager to identify certain skill gaps that I should be actively working on.
Then honestly, I've been learning every day through some coaching sessions with my manager, some workshops with the team, some lunch and learn, and honestly, it's exciting.
In terms of training, it was a little different for me when I started because I did come from the inbound success coach position internally. And I focused a lot on more hands-on training and learning from my peers and picking out a few mentors on the team to help me along the way. I've continued learning after my new hire training by continuing to work with my manager and find different pain points of what I might need to grow and learn more of to become a stronger sales rep in the future.
There's a lot of that has been driven by my own initiative, but a lot of that is also with my manager wanting to make sure I can be the best BDR and set me up to be the best rep possible. So I do a lot of product knowledge, I've done a lot of certifications, and I've read a lot of sales books.
But I continue to learn on a regular basis. We put a very big emphasis on continued growth. We have workshops to get better, film clubs to listen to our teammates' calls and comment on what we think they could do better or what they did really well. We have all sorts of certifications throughout our process to make sure that we're staying the path to become better salespeople.
Obviously, learning never stops, right? So, there's so much content out there, from whether it's books, sales podcasts, really just trying to take advantage as much as I can of all the resources out there. There's really no excuse. So